In a nutshell, my name is Liam Shibarras. I'm a lawyer by profession, 33 years old, and I've been in the role of a local councillor for the past now, I think, 11 years. And as we saw this project from GovTech4All, helping the residents and our local community to through I would say that this is a really good opportunity for us in order to make our local council work more efficiently. As an introduction today, I am also speaking on behalf of a consortium of 4 councils, which is made up of Santa Lucia as the lead council, together with Haddingli, Swiqi, and Vgura. So we have a mix of urban and rural communities. Our challenge, as you can see, is called From Scattered Complaints to Smart Local Services, and we believe this is a citizen-first AI pilot in Malta, if awarded, that aims to transform how Maltese local councils handle the day-to-day requests and complaints, not by adding a new bureaucratic layer, but by simplifying and mainstreaming what already exists, and in return, both residents and local councils would enjoy from this fruitful project. As I said, we represent 4 councils, and every local council in Malta responsibilities emanate from the Maltese Local Government Act, Chapter 363 of the Laws of Malta. And through that, simplistically, we have 33, when we say we, the local council, we have 3 statutory functions that we must abide with, starting from respecting our environment, taking care of the residents' complaints, repairing and the upkeep of public gardens, public lights, and also reporting the waste management. However, our aim is that through this project, we will create one shared workflow that will be innovative for all the startups through this project. Going to this second slide in order to describe how residents can contact us today, presently. So, our current reality is that residents can contact us through Facebook, calls, phone-ins, walk-ins at the council, or else communicating verbally to a local councillor via phone or email or WhatsApp, etc. These requests then would go into the admin part of the local council, whereas everything there is responsible, as I said, through law, be it roads, lighting, waste collection, gardens, playgrounds, any parking issues, minor nuisances, and the day-to-day problems that emanate. I would say from a practical point of view and through my 10 years experience as a local councillor and a minority leader, each council has improvised its own way of managing this. Be it manually inputting in spreadsheets or taking notes, and then they would go to the respective public department in order to get the at least ASAP response. These core operational pain points would be basically what we think as the way forward. Firstly, data from multiple channels would be collected, retyped, and reconciled before any action would start. Then we would go to this. Presently, given that all the data is scattered, acknowledgements from local councils would often be delayed. So then, in turn, people would say, but did you receive my complaint, or what is the status with regards to my complaint? So then we would have a vicious cycle of chasing up from people chasing their complaints in order, obviously, to get their response. In addition, we may have conflicting records across entities, and then the local council staff would spend the time clarifying who is doing what and in what stage are we at. Eventually, this would create routine requests and generate extra staff time, extra time whereby the local council staff can or would use such time in order to create more work, but would create this admin pressure. And obviously, every local council in turn would share file issues and data loss risk when everyone from the staff, local council staff, would edit the same spreadsheet. So in short, staff effort is consumed before real problem involving begins. Go quickly. So the impact is felt on both sides, both from the resident point of view and also from the local council. For residents, there is a bureaucracy, often repeating the same information and chasing up maybe the problem would be solved. From staff, the time is diverted, copying data and chasing entities instead of solving issues on the ground. So, because our data is fragmented, we also limit the use of AI for service improvement. We are stuck in manual mode, and therefore there is the gap we want. This is the gap we want to close with this pilot project. From my experience, I think that we need to create one workflow that captures residents' requests from multiple channels. The solution then should automatically create, I would say, categorize and prioritize cases according to the responsibilities which emanate from the law. For example, distinguishing a waste issue from a road hazard or a playground repair. For residents, then, since residents obviously they don't know how the law states the responsibilities, we would need a simple way that residents can submit and track requests without adding bureaucracy for them, and in turn they would feel suffocated by all this layering. On the other hand, from a council point of view, we would need a shared view across the 4 localities, while still allowing each council to manage its own access. This would be obviously for a 6-month real-life pilot project, which in turn would help residents and local councils. We think that AI and data can help in this way. AI is a natural fit, and data can provide data-driven approaches. AI can classify free text, photos, and even voice notes into standard categories and themes. It can also detect easily hotspots and recurring issues. For instance, we know that there would be hotspots whereby we have the repeated dumping or frequent lighting faults. Through the AI and through this project, we can anticipate likely problems. AI would, for instance, send instant acknowledgements, and then residents would feel that they are heard. Escalations can be done through AI rather than manual inputting, and thus we can say that we'll have a more efficient service being done from council, and in return residents would feel more relaxed and that the local council is hearing their problems. We know, or at least I think, since I work also in a data protection environment, that the constraints would be that we need that the service must remain simple for residents. We also know that not all residents are IT literate, and we think that this project needs to be GDPR compliant through anonymization of data and also the streamlining of problems. So the solution also must be affordable and scalable so other Maltese councils can adopt it. The success behind this project is faster acknowledgements, shorter resolution times, fewer lost cases, and higher satisfaction. The last slide. We believe that this pilot project is a strong opportunity for collaboration. As I said, all our local councils come from urban, suburban, and rural environments, and all committed to co-design and testing. We believe that through anonymized operational data that we can provide, also including historical complaints, this project can be viable. We also thank MDIA and the GovTech4All network to provide this funding in order to make this project successful. And we would like that this project can be a success so other local councils can at least also get the fruits out of such project. Thanks a lot for your patience and looking forward maybe to answer some of your questions. Thank you.